Now, just to highlight some key things before we start doing the problem. Right? 2PB is equal to BR, and then we also have that ratio. PA is to PQ is equal to 3 is to 8. So in our question, the first question says write down the value of the area of PRA divided by QRA. So we have PRA, that's the one. And then we also have QRA. So that's QRA. Right, so those are our two triangles. Okay? I hope that you can all see that the two triangles share a common vertex. And that vertex, we have got that vertex there. They also share a vertex, that one. Now what that means is, those two triangles have a common height. Now, the common height, it will be better to choose this point as the starting point that you can draw and your height going in that direction. So that you can end up having your height like that. Okay? So that the base of PRA is going to be AP, and the base of QRA is going to be AQ. Okay? Right? Then, if we want a value of the ratio of their areas, we now know that the ratio, so they have got a common height. So if they have a common height, it means that the ratio of their areas will be equal to the ratio of their bases. So all we need to do now is to determine the sizes of their bases. Okay, that's where the ratios come in now. So if I start with this, PB is equal to, it means PB is equal to half of BR. So if I call PB X, this BR will be 2X. I hope you understand that that's what it means. If you multiply PB by 2, you get BR. So if I call PBX, if I multiply it by 2, I'll get 2X, which is going to be equal to BR. Okay? Then PC, if I use the proportion theorem in triangle, okay, we said BC is parallel to AR. So if I use the proportion theorem in triangle PAR, you find that PC I can call it Y, and AC I can call it 2Y. Alright? Furthermore, we are told that PA is to PQ is equal to 3 is to 8, which means this length we have got PA. So PA is going to be equal to 3Y. So let me use a different color there. So this is going to be equal to 3Y. And the whole length from here up to there, based on that ratio, is going to be equal to 8Y. So I can just calibrate there. So this is 8Y. Okay? It's 2 marks, so showing off lots of working here, it won't help you. So you just do it on the diagram. Share a common vertex, it means that their height is the same. Therefore, the ratio of their area of triangle PRA divided by the area of triangle QRA is going to be equal to the ratio of their bases. So the base of PRA is going to be AP, and the base of ARA is going to be AQ. And here you can write same height as your reason. Okay? Just write here same height. We are saying the ratio of the areas is equal to the ratio of their bases because they have a common what? A common height. That's the reason. So we know that AP is equal to 3y and AQ. Now AQ is going to be equal to 8y minus 3y, which is 5y. So the final answer will be 3 over 5. Okay? So we have our AP there is our base, and we also have our AQ as our base. And then we are done. So that will be the answer. The value of the ratio of BD over BQ, show all your working to support your answer. So we want the value of the ratio BD over BQ. Okay? So we go back to our diagram. We need to identify our two lengths, that is BD and BQ. Okay? So our BD is this length. That's our BD. And then our BQ is from here, it's going to be from there to there. So we want the ratio of BD over BQ. Okay, now if we are to determine that ratio, right, already we know that we are given the two parallel lines, that is BC and AD. They are parallel, or you can say BC and AR, they are parallel. So I have to identify a triangle that I can use the proportion theorem, because BC is parallel to AR or AD. It means that I'm going to use triangle BCQ. Okay? I'm going to use that triangle together with the proportion theorem for me to determine the ratio of BD over BQ. Alright? So let's carry on. So I'm going to say in triangle BCQ, it's 5 marks, remember? It's 5 marks, so you have to provide as much information as possible. So in triangle BCQ, right, yesterday I spoke about the corollaries. Okay? So here we need to use one of the corollaries because it says BD over BQ. So it is BD over BQ. So if BD over BQ is going to be equal to CA over CQ. Okay? Now the good thing is I know the length. I know the length of CA and I can determine the length of CQ. Okay? I can find them. So it's not going to be difficult to do. So my next thing that I have to write down is to say BD over BQ is going to be equal to, it's going to be equal to CA over CQ. It's going to be equal to CA over CQ. And my reason, line parallel to one side of triangle. Okay? Or you can write proportion theorem, then you state the lines that are parallel. Alright? Then from there, I'll say my CA, based on this diagram, my CA is equal to 2y, and my CQ is going to be equal to, now remember we want CQ from here up to there. The total for PQ is 8y, and we've got this small portion which is equal to y. So CQ is going to be equal to 7y. So I'll write here, it will be CA, that's 2y, divided by CQ, which is going to be 7y. Okay, so my final answer is going to be 2 over 7. So the ratio of BD over BQ will equal to 2 over 7. Right?